Back in some building game. Sorry. I can't sing. I can't read. I can't voice act. I can't sing. I'm really bad at everything, to be honest. I was wondering why she wasn't jumping. Waha! I barely dodged that. Damn it. Anyway, we gotta go over this way. Do some stuff, do some things. Graveyard just ahead is. Yes, I can see that. Nah. Yay! I found a pumpkin seed. I can't remember how close I am to getting this finished, but depending on how things go, I will more than likely be I'm sorry, I totally skipped Malroth's dialogue. I'll more than likely be stopping as soon as I finish Ferrowfield, because Tamer wants to join in and help me out with the Isle of Awakening, and something I haven't really done with it before, so I'm planning on doing that. Yes, come on, Scrapple, show me where the stuff is. Good job. Next one. There it is. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Oh yeah, that's where we're heading. I need to pick up some of these. I kind of need them. We followed the trail all this way, but our phantom seed dropper is nowhere to be seen. What do you reckon? Shall we see if we can find anything else around here? This mysterious grave seems like a thing. Grrr, woof, 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 woof. What's up, Scrapple? Is there something wrong with this gravestone? Hold on. Could this be where the guy who dropped all these seeds was buried? Huh. Scarlet, look over there. Hey, who's there? Show yourself. Oh no, you found me. Hi. Oh, is that a Ferrowfield retriever? No wonder you sniffed me out with such a good sniffer on your side. You guys sure are looking at a place. Hold on. Oh. How dare they drag me back to see that thing. Anyway, sorry. Looking at Discord. There's such caparious? Fuck it. Creatures. Although, it isn't just anybody who can tame them and train them like this. Just who are you? I'm a builder. Hi. You come in search of pumpkin seeds, is that so? When I was alive, I used to grow pumpkins. I would hide the seeds to keep them from the children of Aragon. Not only did they try to steal my seeds, they turned my beautiful church into an unholy shrine of destruction. Oh, whoa. Woe is me. If only there was a builder on the island. One who could repair the damage they've done. What? You're a builder? You don't look like one. In fact, you don't look like much at all. Thanks. You're dead. If you truly are a builder, perhaps you could restore the church to its original form. If you did, I could give you some seeds in return. Meet me in the church. I'll explain what you must do. Alright, well, good. Follow the ghosts. Come on, guys. Man, it rains here a lot. Pumpkin seed. Pumpkin seed. Tomato seeds. Bunch of seeds. It's a human doing in the basement of a rundown, beaten up old church. Like this, you definitely more man than mouse making your way down here. The church is haunted, you know, Squeak. They say the priest here used to collect seeds to grow his beautiful garden, but now he haunts the church he once called home. These treasure chests contain most of his prized possessions, the seeds he spent his life collecting. Not another living soul knows they're here, and you could help yourself, and nobody would ever be the wiser. But don't blame me if the ghost of that priest comes to take his prized possessions back. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Squeak, 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 squeak. This is quite the hole. Is this going to lead me back out to the surface? Yeah, it is. Ah. Okay, alright. I see your game. I understand what you were doing. Oh, I actually need to break some trees. Food was required. Behold, builder, the Church of Haragon have turned my holy altar into a hideous abomination. This just won't do. Hideous? I don't know about that. I think that statue looks kind of cool. Well, I can't stand it, and I want you to smash it into pieces. It's not just the statue, builder. I want you to rebuild the entire altar to something more suitable. If you're really a builder, then this should be a piece of cake for you. Oh, excuse me. Blueprint. The holy altar blueprint. I need 2 candles, which I already got. I need the candelabrum. I need the altar, the old book, which we already got, and the goddess statue, which we all already got. Oh, this must be a blueprint. Looks just like the old church altar. Give or take a few weird things, but yeah. The old goddess statue and the altar are still hidden in the storeroom at the back of the church behind some crates. You can use them to complete the blueprint and restore the altar to its former glory. I already have them. Where are the candelabras? Oh, I already took them out. My bad. Oh, let's that away. Put this away, this way. That way. I really love the eerie blue fire ones. I know they're supposed to be like the evil sconces, but oh, I love it. Da 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 da. Did it. Whoa, my altar's as good as new. Thank you. Well, no, hold on. There's one thing that needs to be fixed. There we go. Now it's better. Thank you again, builder. It was amazing to watch you at work. This church was constructed long, long ago by a builder who came to Ferrowfield, you know? In fact, he made almost everything around here. He turned the whole island from a barren wasteland into a bountiful utopia. But if a builder did all that, how come everyone around here believes they bring nothing but desolation and despair? Well, that's a long story. Things we don't have time for, I guess. Hold that thought. We got company. Oh, it's fight time. What's the meaning of this abominable altar? What do you boneheads think you're doing, destroying our unholy altar to Aragon? And even worse, building something new in its place? Ugh, it's the children of Aragon again. Come on, Scarlet, let's teach Bone Boy here a lesson. I know that this thing is not exactly the most powerful weapon, but the fact that it can insta-kill is great. Yay! Oh, I was so scared there. I thought I might die again. Thanks for fighting off those and thank you, too. You may have pointy ears and strange, spooky eyes, but you certainly know a thing or two about fighting. What are you, anyway? There's such a powerful aura of destruction about you. What are you getting at? I'm just me. Huh. Huh? Well, if you say so. You've both been such a huge help to me. I owe you my unlife. It's not much, but I want you to have these. Yay, more pumpkin seeds. Plus the ones I took from your basement. There are more where that came from if you want. They're hidden underground in the catacombs. I already took them. You'll have to tear up the floor to get to them, but they're all yours. Just promise you'll plant them in good soil and water them every day. If only you could grow the new dye tree and hold a harvest festival too. I'd be so happy. I think I'd depart to another world. Oh God, all together. Oh. Soda and reading out loud apparently causes major burps. You, what? You're planning to do exactly that? And I could come and join in when you do? I'm so happy I could. Wait, Is this a trick? Are you trying to make me so ecstatic that I disappear for good? No. Sorry, I'm just being paranoid. I hope to see you again soon. Good luck with your mission, and don't forget the pumpkin seeds in the basement. I already took them, but also, 1 second, because I've got something bothering me in my shirt. What the fuck is this? Just took a shower. I shouldn't have random shit on me. Yay! I already went in there. Hi. Catacombs. Yep, did it. Alright. Was there any... Oh, there's a globe right there. I should go touch that. There it is. Yay! Guess there aren't any more puzzles. So, alright. Back off to Ferrowfield Farm we go. Whoosh. Well, buddy just got his PC all set up. Yeah, give me all your heart poops. Oh, they're delicious. Hey. Ah, Scarlet, you found all the pumpkin seeds we need. Now we're one step closer to restoring the dye tree to its original majestic glory. Where did you find these seeds anyway? In a church. Or was a ghost guarding them? They must have meant a lot to him when he was alive for him to keep watch on them for after death. Which means he must really have faith in you to entrust something so important to you. So don't let him down. Treat those pumpkins with care. They deserve. Pastor Al tells me that it should be quite easy to grow. You just need to plant the seeds and till earth and water them, just like cabbages and. I can't talk. I cannot talk. I'm really bad at this. Till earth and water them, just like cabbages and wheat. So let's get to it. Do I have a spare scarecrow on me? I do. Okay, so I need a place to plant these. Well, Starting to realize that the tomatoes didn't get as much of an even coating as I thought they did. Oh well. Oh, I need to plant 3 more things. Shit. Yeah, I know. One more. One more. Oh. Yay! Perfect. I had just enough plots. Yippee! We did it, Scarlet! We did it! Ferrowfield Farm's back and better than ever. And we've done everything we need to keep the Deity happy and happy too. Huh? Look! Scarlet, there's so much power flowing through the Deity. Let's go and have a closer look. Oh my god, the vines got worse! The day tree grows even bigger. It's so beautiful. It's, more wonderful than I ever imagined. Blimey. All the energy from the plants we grew has flowed into the day tree. I'm just about moved to tears thinking about it. Perhaps we can restore life to the, and light to the island after all. We shall drive the ill wind from these fair shores once and for all. The day tree's growth proceeds apace. Perhaps with time it will reach its full size and its full strength. But I fear the children of Aragon will seek to destroy it long before then. I must consult with the brainy baboon before it's too late. But before that, it's party time! Today is the day Ferrowfield Farms Ferrowfield Farms is finally back on its feet, and if that ain't enough to warrant an harvest festival, I don't know what is. Well said, Barry. Hear me, humans. It's time for us to celebrate a job well done. Hey, they're all so happy they all pooped out more hearts. Yay, part 2. Thank you so much for all your help in completing Pastoral's tasks. I really appreciate it. You look pretty pleased too. Just look at that grin on your face. Seems like someone's looking forward to the Harvest Festival. But we can't start the celebration just yet. I think some of our other villagers have things they want to do before we begin. And as for our resident builder, you're the only one who can turn their dreams into reality. As soon as you finish seeing to everyone's needs, we can start the party. I collect poops. Wrigley, what's up? Scarlet. What's that I smell? Have you found an acorn? Have you? If you plant an acorn in nice, healthy soil, it'll get a nice, healthy tree for your troubles. That's another great way to green up the island, Otis. As far as I'm concerned, acorns are next best thing after worm food when it comes to greenery growing. So go right ahead and fill up this farm with trees. It's just I have to put an acorn in good soil. You just have to put an acorn in good soil to get a tree growing, but it takes forever for them to grow to full size. If you're not a fan of waiting, you can always just use some fertilizer before you plant the acorn. Then then your tree will shoot right up. Scarlet, Wrigley, I couldn't help but overhear you talking about planting trees. And I just wanted to let you know that I think that's an absolutely wonderful idea. But if we're going to go through all the trouble of growing a grove of trees, why stop there? I really want to play with them. Not in that. Now ain't that a fine idea? Let's grow ourselves a nice big tree and dangle something off it to make a lovely little playground. I have an idea. I learned how to make a swing. That's it. Let's make some poop bags. And where's that? There it is. I really want to play this, the music that I've been listening to, but it's only one song, and also it's probably DMCA, so no, not gonna happen. Alright. Oh, right, let me pop up here really quick. You know what? This isn't a bad place. See how long that takes. Let's see. There it is. Ferrowfield fog by the sea. Scarlet, it would be a shame to not plant them all. I don't have a place to put them. Yeah, Scarlet, you've done well to... Oh, wait, hold on. Yes, Scarlet, you've done well to recover those seeds. The children of Aragon have been trying to destroy them for a long time now. When you plant them, you'll be one step closer to seeing the dye tree completed. Your hard work will only produce, not only produce vegetables, but it'll bear fruit. You're at the pasture, Scarlet. Let's plant those pumpkin seeds. I want to see them all sprout. Oh, man. Well, I have a lot of pumpkin seeds left over, so... What are you doing, Malra? Oh, whoop. Alright, all the pumpkin seeds are fucking planted. Tree grow yet? No. So much for the hummus making it go fast. Time to make the thing go ding! Gotta make that booty go da-da-dun. Yay! Max level. Residents are incredibly inspired to build. Hey, we got newbies who are gonna go on top of the fucking building again. God damn it. The population of Scarlet's base just got a little bigger. Scarlet learns loads of new recipes. Ridged roofing. Flat wooden roofing. Wood roof window. Wooden roof ridge. And farm gear. Yay. Armor. So you finally worked out how to make a roof tiles, eh? It's a bit late for this place, but I'm sure Lulu will appreciate having a roof over her head back on the Isle of Awakening. Caterwauling kilopedes. Oh my god. Scarlet, I feel positively overflowing with building power. Too right. I've never wanted to build anything more than I want to build some right now. I can hardly contain myself. I feel it too. I want to build and then build some more. Are you all alright? I think you might need to have a little lie down. We'll be fine, Malroth. One day, we shall surely build something big enough to satisfy this urge. I only hope that day comes sooner rather than later. And that's not the only good news. It looks like that sound of the bells brought us some more budding builders. Ferrowfield Farm is on the grow it again. Whoa! You know what to do next, Scarlet? Greet our guests. Yep, let me just go jump on top of a fucking building. Hi, freak. What's all this then? The day tree? On a farm? Who's responsible for this heresy? We are. We built this farm and everything in it. We're all builders. What? If the children of Aragon knew about this, they'd have your gutsing for garters. Hey, Scarlet. Hey, one of you sword wielder. Maybe you can't tell us apart on account of we're all wearing the same hat. But we're the farmers who came the last time you rang the builder's bell. Hearing it ring a second time around has made up our minds. We're going to be builders too. You'll be struck down. The lot of you. You may be happy to invite your own destruction, but we're not that stupid. You can knock it off right now. You can knock it off right now with that holier-than-thou attitude. Stop beating around the bush and become a builder, all right? Oh, please, just say you'll join us. Making things is brilliant fun. It really is. Let's all be builders and bring back Ferrowfield Farms. Be a builder. Be a builder. Have they lost their marbles, or have I? Well, you've convinced me. We'll join you. We're from Ferrowfield, and we're farmers, so we may as well be Ferrowfield farmers. That's a way to put it. Yay, more farmers. Oh, excuse me. Another pair of Ferrowfield farmers moves into the Ferrowfield farm, and the farm of the field, and the farm of the field, and the field, and the farm and the farm. Yay! The seed sprouted. They've grown a little pumpkin plant. I've heard so much. The tree still hasn't grown. I've heard so much about pumpkins. They're pumpkins now. I've heard so much about pumpkins. Apparently, they taste great when you grill them, and they're really good for you too. I can't wait to try some for myself. Soon enough, we'll have the dye tree back to full strength, but I'm not sure what'll happen then. I've been studying it day and night to try to figure out its mysteries. Speaking of mysteries, the ghost back in the graveyard mentioned something strange. He said there was a builder who lived on this island long ago, and he's the one who turned it into a utopia. But if that's true, then When did everyone start believing the builders spread desolation and despair? If you ask me, it's not just the day tree that's shrouded in mystery. This story about the builder is too. If you're here to tell me to ring the bell, I already rang the bell. Oh, okay. None of them have actually sprouted yet. Huh. Did that unhoe itself? Weird. Hey, look! We got a tiny tree. Can I put this on it yet? Hey! Everybody pooped. Look at all this poop. Uh-oh. Alright, Wrigley, where'd you go? Now ain't that a sight to behold? We got our own little leafy play park. Did the tree get bigger yet? Nope. Core of that tree is a proper beauty. It looks good, it smells good, and it ain't rotten and yellow like the rest of the trees. How kind of you, Scarlet! You made a swing and even grew a tree to hang from it. To hang it from. Just for me. Thank you ever so much. You're welcome. Why stop there? Why stop there though? I wouldn't mind seeing the old place turn into a flourishing forest, but how would you go about doing that? You'd suppose. If only you could make a big field of grass and trees in one fell swoop, instead of having to plant the seeds one by one. Surely you could think of something, Scarlet. Maybe you could come up with another kind of worm food as do the job. I certainly can. See, I'm doing it right now. Woody Goody, a flavorful lump full of fresh air of a vibrant forest, summons Wrigley to transform the soil into woodlands. I developed that. For me. All of my own. I water in... oh, fuck you. Scarlet, Ferrowfield Farm is looking finer than ever. The long-awaited Harvest Festival approaches. Which brings me to my request, though I'm sure you already have some inkling of what it might be. That's right, my girl, I need you to ring the builder's bell, send our building skills skyrocketing, and bring more workers to our farm. Something tells me your next bell ring will bring about a building renaissance of sorts. Don't ask me why, it's just a feeling I have. So Scarlet, your mission is clear. Fulfill your fellow villagers' requests, earn their gratitude, and ring the builder's bell once more. Scarlet, you've done it again! The people of Ferrowfield are filled with more building power than ever before. Oh, wow, that was quick. I, for one, am overflowing with uncontrollable urge to build. I just need to make something. Hopefully we can find a constructive outlet for this constructive urge. I'm eager to see what opportunities present themselves. I wouldn't think like that. By the way, Scarlet, have you given any further thought to what we discussed before? I'm leaning back because I need to. Hold on. I'm talking, of course, about who should be our mayor. I'm sure you'd agree that I am the best bearded for the job. I see that enigmatic smile on your lips. Young lady, I take it that means you approve of my appointment? Once again, no, I just look like this. Oh my god, Pastor Al. Pastor Al? God, I got knocked out of the way. Any leader worth following... any leader worth following is not chosen by the busyness, the bushiness of his beard, but by those he would lead. I suggest you take some time to reflect upon this fact and reconsider your approach. Bye. Pastor Al, how could you dash my dreams so cruelly? Well, I mean, pretty easily. But I will not give up, Scarlet. Rest assured, I shall do what it takes to become the finest mayor this village could ask for. You got it, Hercule. What do you want, Perry? I can't tell you how much I'm looking forward to the Harvest Festival, Scarlet. Rosie says they used to make decorations out of pumpkins and put them all around the village to get everyone in a harvesty mood. If we're going to do this festival, we might as well do it right. So how about it, Scarlet? Can you think of anything pumpkin-y that we can decorate the village with? Well, first we need pumpkins. And that ain't happening yet. Just do me one favor, and I'll ask anything. I'll never ask anything of you ever again. Perry, you told me that already. I'm feeling like you just like to lie to me. If you come up with something special, stick 3 of them around the farm and get them looking all harvesty. All right, I came up with an idea. A jack-o'-lantern, a gigantic gourd with a funny face, illuminate from the inside. Hey, oh God, everybody's coming to just take me. Welp. Are any of the... I think I planted... Oh no, they didn't do well. I would love to make jack-o'-lanterns for you, Perry. I just need them to actually grow first. Oh, Scarlet, I was just thinking of asking you something. How in the world did you know? You had a thing over your head. Pastor Al says that he expects great things from me. Apparently, it's my time to shine. I couldn't agree more. It's time for me to step out of my sister's shadow and stride forth as a strong, independent woman. The first thing I will need is a room of my own. I'm not too fussy about the furniture. A simple stool, some straw bedding, and a torch would do the job. Oh, obviously I'll need a nameplate too. Hang it on the wall inside so that everyone knows whose room it is. Scarlet, I'd be ever so grateful if you could build me a room that is mine and mine alone. Oh, and don't forget to write my name on the nameplate. I don't want there to be any confusion about who the room belongs to. You got it. I aim to please. Okay, I got 66 of those, so that's fine. Yeah, I already have a torch. Alright. Oh, wait, I need a door. The pooper's about to get a lot darker. And not as easily accessed. Oh, God. Man, this game sometimes. Oh man. I think me and Malroth are the only ones who don't poop. Tiny room. Oh my goodness, you built a room for me, and it's just like I asked. Thank you ever so much, Scarlet. Why not build rooms for others too? You just need to hang a nameplate in the room and write someone's name on it, and everyone will know it belongs to them and them alone. By the way, Scarlet. By the way, Scarlet. Yeah, by the way, Scarlet. Some of the other villagers mentioned that you and Malroth came here to find some people to help you grow a little greenery on your island. Well, I'd be more than happy to help you. Be more than happy to help. I'd love to see more of the world, so when you're ready to go back home, don't hesitate to invite me along. You got it, tiny person. All right. Wonderful. Why, next, Scarlet? These these jack-o'-lanterns look better than I imagined. With these things livening the place up, the Harvest Festival is sure to be a success. Make more of them if you like. You can never be too prepared for a party. Oh, and speaking of preparations, you'd remember that what Pastor Al said about how people used to get dressed up in air raising clobber for the Harvest Festival. Well, I've been doing research and I reckon I figured out exactly what it is they used to wear. So you can leave the costume creation to me. Do we all have to wear these costumes? I'm not really a fan of fancy dress. Blimey, there's always a party pooper, ain't there? Come on, don't be such a killjoy. Be careful what you call me, Perry, or I'll show you joys, not the only thing I can kill. There's no need for violence, Mr. Malroth, sir. They're not. The turnaround just got me. Let's not do anything rash now. Anyway, thanks for making the jack-o'-lantern, Scarlet. And look forward to the costumes, won't you? You got it, Perry. Pull your head out of your ass. Oh, hello, Scarlet. Ferrowfield Farm's looking lovely lately. It's almost time to hold the Harvest Festival. I can't think of a better place for it. But but there was one little thing that is to say I want to ask you. But if you wouldn't mind, I want you to make some bunting and decorate the entire village with it, so that it looks as festive as possibly can. Phew, I finally worked up courage to ask. Lillian was right all along. If there's something I want to say, I just need to jolly well say it. There you go. So there you have it. I want you to make at least 3 pieces of bunting. Oh, 30 pieces of bunting, my bad. And string them up around the village. You got it. Here I go. Good thing I picked up cord. Sleep, bitch. Jesus. Okay, I can't place that there at all. Yeah. You alright, Bumper? You go. These are pets. Yay! Pets for Scrapple. Oh my, thank you, Scarlet. With all these beautiful bunting everywhere, it feels like the Harvest Festival is here already. Do a mic test, so see how well Minecraft runs. Me and a call at the same time. I'm gonna go bother Tabor. Bo!
Heyo.
Hi!
Hello.
I'm in the middle of a stream, so your mic test is gonna be caught on video. I'm also reading something. Oh my, thank you, Scarlet. With all these beautiful bunting everywhere, it feels like the Harvest Festival is already here. Or is here already. Just picturing everyone celebrating among these dazzling decorations fills me with so much joy I can hardly wait. I know I ought to ask you... I know I ought to have asked for this. Fuck it. But how did you come to Ferrowfield in the first place, Scarlet? There was a boat. Goodness, you and Malroth sailed here on a ship? But the children of Aragon strictly forbid humans from sailing. The very act of traveling from one island to another is the highest heresy. Still, I must say... What?
Sorry, Mom, talking to me.
Oh. Hold on. Oh, Andrew's here too. Go jump.
I won't be here long.
Oh, I was gonna say go jump in the stream, but never mind, I guess. I must say I'm rather jealous. I've always wanted to go for a ride on a boat. I hear there's a great glittering city called Moonbrook. Glittering, sure, on an island far to the east of here. I've always dreamed of going to visit. It's not great. But they say that if the children of Aragon ever catch someone sailing the seas, they lock them up and throw away the key. And you know how much they hate builders. I shudder to think what they do to you, but be very wary, Scarlet. Okay. Thank you for the words of wisdom. Ferrowfield Farm is finally finished, Scarlet, and the Daya tree is bigger than ever. We can finally hold a harvest festival. I've been waiting for this moment all my life. It's all right with you if it's all right with you if we start right away. That's not a question. She forgot the word.
Is it?
Yeah, like that's a weird one. Anyway, yeah, go ahead. I don't care. Everything's about to go to shit anyway. It's been a long road, but we finally made it. And it's all thanks to you, Scarlet. Without your help, we never would have been able to grow the day tree as big and as strong as this. Thank you so much. And the island's only going to get greener from here. Just thinking how bright and beautiful it'll be, it makes me so happy I could cry. You are crying. Oh, not anymore. I was thinking, Scarlet, once all our work here is all finished and Ferrowfield is back on track, do you think I can go back to your island with you? I always dreamt of rebuilding the farm, and now that I have, I know I can't stop now. I want to spread life and light to every corner of the world. Oh, God. The way I'm holding the controller is making that hard to control. There we go. But there will be time for that later. Right now, we've got a party to hold. Everyone, it's time for the Harvest Festival! Yay! People have...
You drove him off.
I did?
No, you didn't.
Where'd they go? I don't see what happened. What happened to him?
Andrew left.
Oh. You just... Oh, drove him off. I thought you said you drove them off. I was going like, what? The people of Ferrowfield take their hoes in hand and gather around the day tree. Fuck you, man. To begin the long-awaited celebration. I like day tree better. It's easier to say. Oh my God! Everybody's got pumpkins on their fucking faces. Oh my god, they even gave Malroth a hoe. Oh, that's not a good idea. What do you think, Scarlet? Isn't this the best harvest festival ever? It's the only one I've ever been to, so sure. I'm having so much fun. These pumpkin masks are absolutely hilarious. You're not wrong. But there's a deeper meaning to them, too. Apparently, they help you to become a better farmer by letting you experience things from the vegetable's perspective. What? Anyway, it's nearly time for the main event. We're all going to gather all the crops we've been growing. After all, it wouldn't be a harvest festival without a harvest. And I expect you to join in, too. We'll pick all the crops that are growing around the scarecrows, but if you've planted anything anywhere else, or if we missed anything, I'm counting on you to collect it. So let's get to it. Everyone, it's harvest time! Yes, my children, go harvest! Me and Malroth will stay here.
Oh, you didn't go talk to you didn't go talk to Malroth while the festival was still going?
Festival's still happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they've run off to start collecting stuff.
Wait, were they doing the dance?
Yes, he's still doing it. That would be where my ho comment came from.
Yeah. If you talk to him, it's hilarious.
I'm about to after I'm done talking to Pastor Al. I trust you're enjoying the festivities, Scarlet. After all your hard work, you've earned a chance to relax and let off some steam. That mask suits you, by the way. I would have liked to wear one myself, truth be told, but we couldn't find a pumpkin the right size. Yeah, you got a pretty good noggin on you. Scarlet, Malroth told me I could cease acting like a mere observer and join you in your building work. Watching you and Rosie working together, seeing the things you built, a thought began to form in my mind. A dream is a wonderful thing to have, and there is little in this world more beautiful than to see one's dream become reality. And so, Scarlet, I ask to join you. I want to be a builder. I want to go back to your island with you and build to my heart's content. But in order to do so, I must first speak with the children of Haragon, and I will need to enlist your aid once again. That's the voice that I had for him before.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. It's you! Oh god, the ghost! I was trying to talk to... Hello again. You remember me? We met at the church. I was trying to talk to Malroth, you bitch. I heard the singing and shouting. It just had to come. You're holding Harvest Festival, aren't you? Beautiful. Please, let me join your festival. No, wait. Let me join your farm. There might be times when the villagers can't see me, but I'll still be here looking out for them. I'll scare off any monsters who try to attack with a spine-tingling woo! Thank you for letting me stay, Scarlet. Now let's enjoy the festival. Yay! The ghost joined. Come on, I need to speak with Malroth before they finish gathering crops. Okay. Scarlet, help! Perry put this thing on my head, and I can't get it off. And it's making me move about, too. I can't stop dancing. Quick, Scarlet, you've got to do something. Hold on. You don't think the mask is cursed, do you? I mean, it might be. Considering it's forcing you to dance, I mean, there's a pretty good chance.
No. If you talk to I think it's Perry, he's like, yeah, the masks don't actually do anything. He's just having fun and doesn't want to admit it.
Well, I'm glad that you told me, because I have no fucking clue which one's Perry. Me handsome. Just look at all these lovely fields you've made. You should be blimey proud of yourself. And it's not just these fields that we thank you for. We can grow grass and trees too. For a wiggly like me, it's a great dream come true. It feels like the old Ferrowfield is bursting up out of the ground. If only we'd add some flowers, then it really would be just like the old days. But there'll be time to think about that later, won't there? My handsome. There's so many times I stopped that I shouldn't. For now, let's just be happy and see the day trees standing tall again. Alright. Now we can sit back and Watch them all harvest. Oh. You guys don't want to go and help out with the rest of the harvest? You just finished up the one area, then you were done? Okay. Hooray! We finished collecting all the crops! The Harvest Festival is a resounding success. And now that we've done everything we need to do, what do you say, Scarlet? Shall we officially bring things to a close? Sure. It was only like 5 minutes, but whatever. Okay, let's ask Bonanzo to put that beautiful voice of his to good use for a closing ceremony. Bonanzo! Get the fuck over here! People of Ferrowfield sing and dance around the day tree, celebrating the power of creation that they have brought with them so much happiness. Bonanzo steps forth and entrances everyone with a song of unparalleled beauty that echoes across the island into the night. Yes, that thing is a thing that happened. Amid the sea of smiling faces, a barely perceptible cloud of concern sits upon Pastor Al's brow. How can we tell? He wears a mask, and then morning Alakazam! Poof! A pink gorilla!
Not
Pastor...
just a pink gorilla.
Oh.
The pink gorilla.
I forgot his name. His full name was Pastor Alakazam.
Mm-hmm.
Pastor Alakazam! You dare! How dare you! Ooh! 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 Hey, what is that? A tree? Fields? Don't, you've been building, haven't you? Oh, oh, oh. Monkey. Big old monkey. My lord, please. If you would just allow me to explain. I think not. But, tell me, Alakazam, what do we of the children of Aragon value, above all else? Destruction, my lord. Destruction alone can save us. All must be destroyed. Yes, then your duty, oh, that hurt, is clear. You must destroy this farm and everything in it. I don't have a clear voice for him yet. I'm sorry. It's the hoo that's throwing it off. I can out. Is that so? Then be gone! My lord? Oh god! Pastor Al's dead. Pastor Al!
And nothing of value was lost.
Pastor Al was a good character. He was fun. He wanted to be a builder.
Yeah.
It seems you want something done. You must do it yourself. Oh god, he just fucking puked all over the tree. And it just died instantly. Oh, there was another one. No, the day tree. All the work we did, gone in an instant. In the name of High Priest Aragon, all shall be destroyed. Were you not warned, you foolish humans? Builders spread desolation and despair wherever they roam. Go forth, my minions. Crush these crush them. There was more to that, but I just couldn't pull it together. Fighting time. Come on, boys. Let's smash some skulls. Oh. Okay. I didn't know we were doing this. Okay.
Yep.
You've got a sword. What? None of my new people have fucking the ability to carry a blade? You pussies. Actual cats. It looks like the children of Aragon have us surrounded, Scarlet. We've got no choice but to fight them. So are you ready to take them down? Yeah, nobody needs a new weapon. I've never felt this feeling before, Scarlet. What they did to Al. What they did to the day tree. I won't let them get away with this. And I'll destroy the lot of them. Kinda wish he had done his little dark Super Saiyan aura thing.
That's not until the next one. Next area.
Oh my god, what happened to your microphone?
He sounds
I
distant.
accidentally put it up because I was sneezing a bunch.
Yep, distant.
There it was. Are you guys in my stream? Are you watching my stream?
No, I'm still trying to test out Minecraft, but first I've got to find a decent hint seed.
Oh my god, dude. If you want to test out Minecraft, just make a game. Why go to the effort of putting in a seed if you're just doing it for a test?
Because I'm going to be playing that seed world later.
But yeah, you know what? Never mind. Just continue your efforts. Your continual major efforts for something that you're just going to restart.
How rude, I am not going to just restart it.
Yeah, you are.
Shush!
The insta-kill is seriously a nice ability. It's just a nice thing to have happen sometimes. Especially, I think it actually even works on the bigger monsters too.
Yeah, it works on everything except bosses.
Yeah. Yeah, good. I have 57 cabbages on me.
That moment when you realize you're building a machine to a completely different spec than
Oh,
what you're actually going to use it for.
there's heel slimes around here. I didn't even see them because of the big old guys. And the monsters didn't even get close to my village. Scarlet and Malroth level increase! Malroth gets stronger and Scarlet reaches level 8. Her maximum HP increases. Scarlet gets an idea. Training togs. Uniform of flexible fabric that makes movement a breeze, increases movement speed, and defense up by 16. Victory! Yeah, too bad Pastoral's still dead. Ha! We did it. They didn't last long. It was hardly even a fair fight. But I don't get it. I just took out a small army of the Children of Haragon scumbags, but I still feel funny. Oh, Scarlet, we should check on Pastoral. Gee, that'd be a good idea, wouldn't it? Oh God, he's dying. It seems that this is it for me. No, please, Pastoral, don't leave us. Don't worry, young Rosie. This is not the end. Not yet. The Dire Tree may have been destroyed, but the hope that it brought is you all still remains. Something, I don't know, I didn't read that right. Malroth, you asked me once where the Dire Tree originally came from. Whether it simply sprouted out of the ground, or if it was made by some other means. The first Day Tree did not grow. It was built by the builder who came to this island long ago. What? Scarlet, young builder, I want you to have this. The sailcloth! Or not, that's wrong. Windbreaker. Sailcloth is from fucking Skyward Sword. My bad.
Yep.
Yay! With that windbreaker, you can take to the skies. You may need it if you're to build another day tree from the ground up. You want us to build another day tree? But we can't do that all on our own. We need you, Pastoral. Don't leave us. Rosie, my dear apprentice, I have taught you all I know. Now it falls to you to aid Scarlet. I know you can do this. But I... Was it not your dream to bring back the day tree? to rebuild Ferrowfield Farm? Do not give up on your dreams. Do not seek excuses. Seek only a
Ow.
way forward. What is this? Is that hitting too hard for you right now?
No, I fell.
Oh, Scarlet, look after Rosie for me. Look after everyone. It may have only been for one night, but I was happy to be able to become a builder. Dead. You know, it's nice that bodies clean themselves up in this universe. Pastor
You
Al,
say
no.
that.
What?
You say that, but you didn't get. Oh, shit. Sorry. Busy. Accidentally angered an Enderman.
Dying, dying, dying.
It got stuck on one of my conveyor belts.
Uh-huh.
I was going to say, you say that, but it means that you can't loot his corpse.
If he had anything, it would have dropped. Stop. The pastor was a great leader to us all. I only hope I can become as bold and inspiring a figure as he was. We should never build nothing. If we hadn't planted that day tree, none of this would have happened. Oh my god, you guys get so fucking wildly and... Let's go, Scarlet. I'm gonna clobber that brainy baboon so hard his own mother won't recognize him. Does he have a mom? I'm gonna get revenge for Pastor Al. Yeah, maybe. It's really up in the air. Malroth, wait! Pastor Al told us to rebuild the day tree. He said to build a new one from scratch. I know, but... There's something I want you two to go, the two of you to go. I want you to go somewhere. Alright. Alright then, Rosie. Where do you want us to go? Pastor Al once told me that the old day tree wasn't completely destroyed. It may have withered and died, but its remains are still around somewhere. If you were to find it, you might be able to find some clue about how to build a new one. Alright then, let's give it a shot. It's not like we have any other choice. I know you could do it, Scarlet. If the builder who came here long ago could build a day tree, then you can too. Sowing the seeds of success. If we want a new day tree, we're going to have to build ourselves. Once we do, we can restore the life and light to the whole island. The only problem is, how are we going to find this old tree if none of us know where it is? I'm not sure, but something tells me that that windbreaker Pastor Al gave you will help you get there. We're going to need some more information then. Where exactly are we supposed to use it? Are you all talking about what I think you're talking about? If you're looking for the old day tree, I got an idea where you should start looking. Why is apostrophe EE replaced for you and I in the way that Wrigley speaks?
Stereotyping?
What,
Hold up, let me check your stream.
What old Cockney is that? Oh, he's not talking anymore. That's why I'm saying it's apostrophe EE. That's why I spelled it out.
Alright, do you know the sentence?
I don't remember it. I'm sure he'll say it again. Hold on.
Alright.
Oh, no, it's not for I. It's just for you. My bad. I always forget that he's always talking to me. Running from the children of Aragon took me from one end of the island to the other, and everywhere in between. I think I caught a glimpse of the old dietary in my travels. It wasn't actually on this island, though. 'Twas on a litter island just off the coast. Too far to swim, mind ye. Oh, okay. Now I get why. Yeah, that works. So wingless wonders like us can't get there. Drinking soda was a bad idea, and reading. It's making me burp a lot more. But if you use the windbreaker, you can just fly over there. You've been to Ferrowfield Bog, ain't you, Scarlet? Then you met the orc in the old tomato farm, didn't you? If you warp to that farm and head east out into the rainforest, you'll see a you'll see a path up to the north that leads to the top of the rocky Edland. You should be able to spot the island as the day tree's on from there and fly over with that windbreaker. Off you go then, you two. Fly to that little island and find the old day tree and find out how to build a new one. You got it, bitch.
All hard work for us.
I've been doing all the hard work for him anyway. What's the difference?
That was the point of me saying that.
Yes, I understand what the windbreaker does.
Are you sure about that?
Nope.
But would you like to know more?
Nope. Hello again, human. I hope you're alright. The air is thick and the sky is dark these days. It's been a long time since I've seen the ill wind get this bad. I wonder what could be behind it. I hope you two aren't going to tell me you're looking for the old day tree, are you? Well, if you are, it's east of here. You keep going until you reach the ocean, then turn left. There's a rocky headland that it's almost like a stone staircase. Ah, fuck. I wanna complete Ferrowfield before I stop streaming today. There should be a fat rat at the base of the mountain. You could ask him for help. I've heard he knows a lot about this sort of thing. But yeah, I want to finish up Ferrowfield so that way I can let you join in with me. Tamer. Did we lose Tamer?
It seems that way.
Ah. Is he still in the call, or is he just not paying
He's
attention?
still in the call.
Tamer, did you deafen yourself or mute yourself?
That seems like a no.
Oh god. No. Wait, Orc. It's okay. I thought we were friends.
Did you hit it?
No, he was trying to hit me. Oh, why am I not reading? I think it's because I want to get this island over with. So, how about it, Scarlet? Shall we try using the windbreaker to fly over? Yep, we're going to do that right now. Hi there! Humans, what are you skulking around here for? Looking for the original day tree, are you? Well, you're too late. It was destroyed by the brainy baboon himself and all his infinite wisdom. And that's not all. The primate turned your silly symbol of hope into the source of your suffering. Who makes the spoil spores, you ask? The diseased, decrepit day tree itself. No way. So this is where the ill wind come from? Yeah. This is holy ground, humans. A place the children of Aragon to offer their thanks to the high priest. And now that you've seen our secret, I'm afraid we can't let you leave alive. Oh my god. I just fucking killed that skeleton, man. One swing, he was gone.
Yep, they're not tough.
No, they actually are usually tough. It's the insta-kill proc.
Ah.
The monsters were defeated. Children of Aragon, more like chumps of Aragon. Oh, I didn't make the new clothes. Oops. Still, can't believe they turned the day tree into some kind of spore-spreading filth fountain. Are there any depths they won't stoop to? Huh? What's that creepy-looking light? Bit. Who art thou? Why dost thou approach me? I was once known as the Day Tree, but I lack my branches. But alack, my branches hath rotted away, and my heart filled with poison. Now the breeze that floweth from my bringeth not but destruction. I know not who thou art, but thou cannot remain in this place. The danger is too great. Thou and thy friends seek to create a new day tree to rid the land of its corruption? Very well. Should this be thy wish, thou first must destroy me. The black rotten wood thou seest above thee was once my mighty trunk. Amid this withered husk, some small scraps of my holy heartwood yet remain. I bid thee take it and bring it to me. Where are you going, Malroth? What the fuck are you doing?
He's doing whatever he can.
He's doing whatever he wants is what he's doing.
Yeah, that too. I mean, it's not rough. What do you expect?
True enough. And we do support him. Thou hast done well. Thou hast destroyed me. Within the holy heartwood thou hast gathered, burneth the little remaineth of my life force. Only now may I finally die. The fair isle of Ferrowfield is set on a course of destruction. The ill wind that flowed from my corrupted form, hath spread far and wide. I fear my destruction alone cannot bring the end to the evils that plague this land, but through my strength, through the power that still dwelleth within my heartwood, a new day tree may be born. Hast thou the skill to accomplish this feat, young builder? Canst thou conceive of the form I once took, the form I must need to take once more? There is something else thou wouldst do well to recall, young builder. Creation is born of destruction, but mourn not, for nothing can be built from nothing. I await the day when thou wilt build a new day tree and return life and light to this fair isle. Thou hast my deepest thanks for destroying me.
Yeah, I get the sense that the poor old Deitri is really depressed.
Well, I mean, after years of constantly polluting the island you were once looking over, I'd be a little depressed too.
Yeah, that's fair.
Haha, you've done it already, haven't you, Scarlet? You designed a new day tree. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's head back to the farm and get that bad boy built. Being bad, bad, woo! Whoosh! We went automatically. Shoom. You know, The sad part is the first time I did this, I tried to build the day tree completely on my own. I didn't realize that the villagers would start building it for me.
Oh.
I figured it out eventually, but I think I got to like the 3rd tier before I figured it out.
Wow, big.
Yeah, I'm stupid.
Wow.
Scarlet. Well, I was also speed reading at the time because I wanted to get past everything. Scarlet draws out the day tree level 1 blueprint. I need a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Blimey heck.
Now, the villagers will actually supply you.
Yeah, they don't give me all the supplies I need, but they do give me a fair amount.
Yeah.
Blimey heck, this is what I think it is. Are you building a new day tree? Scarlet, do you really intend to build a new day tree from scratch? Do you have any idea the scale of the task you plan to undertake?
Yes.
Brilliant, my girl. Simply brilliant. You plan to build a tree from a blueprint? The very thought of it. I never would have heard a more ridiculous idea in all my life, and yet this foolishness, nay, this foolhardiness, has reignited the fire of passion in my heart. Awkward pause. Everyone, let's give this one more try. Let's build a new day tree and make Ferrowfield Farm flourish again. Rosie's right. We rebuilt the farm once, and it all went up in smoke. But the dream ain't over yet. Oh no, Tamer's not here to take over Brittany for me. I'm not giving her the fucking bimbo Valley Girl voice. Fuck that. Yeah, and with Scarlet here, I bet the whole thing will be a piece of cake. We'll have a new day tree in like no time. Actually, wasn't bad. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. I'll make you proud, Pastor Al. You just watch. All right, everyone. Let's build Ferrowfield a new day tree. Hurrah! Just look at that big blueprint as a new day tree is going to be a real beauty. That seals it. My days as a traveling Wiggly are over. I'll be staying here to help out and see this day tree building business through to the end. That's if it has an end. Forgive me, Scarlet, but I can't help but think that this blueprint isn't quite finished. Yeah, it's only level 1. Wait, I think I understand. This isn't the whole day tree. It's just the bottom bit. You've split it up into 3 sections, right? What an excellent idea. 3 small projects will be much easier to handle than one big one. You know, Scarlet, I've learned a lot from Pastor Al, but there's one thing he never taught me. He said there was a way to bestow the day tree with even more power, but he never got around to telling me what it was. I'll have to go over all my notes from my time under his tutelage, and if I find anything out, I'll tell you right away. We need flowers. We need pretty pretty flowers. Thanks again for drawing up the blueprint, my girl. It's got us all enthusiastic. I almost read that as euthanized. I was going, wait a minute, whoa, about building again. In fact, we're all so fired up about making a new day tree that we want to help build it ourselves. See, this is why I didn't know they would do it, because I ignored Bonanzo and just started building the day tree. Like, that's what I did on the first try. Yeah, that's it. I suspect that the urge to create that welled up within us each time you rang the great bell was all in aid of this. We are fated to help you build. The only problem is we're not really sure what to do. We've never actually built anything before. Not properly, anyway. That's why you must show us how it's done. Gather a few blocks of bark and begin building the blueprint. We shall follow your lead. We'll need more than a few blocks to build this old tree. Tell you what, while you're teaching these two how to build, we'll go and collect all the materials we need. Come on, everyone. Let's go collecting. It seems our fellow villagers are as eager to begin building as I. They will do their part of that, I have no doubt. But gather enough bark to finish the lowest layer of the blueprint. Rosie and I shall watch how you do it and teach the others. It looks like you'll need about 40 blocks of bark. I knew I should have started bashing those trees. You should be able to find all you need in the rainforest. No doubt you will have to cut down a tree or two to claim their bark, but this is for the day tree's greater good. Gather the 40 blocks of bark you'll need and blah, 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 and blah, and do it. Here we go. Step out of the blueprint first, then try to warp. That's the tomato farm. Did Tamer put something in the chat, or is that a different Discord that's notifying me?
It must be a different Discord.
Okay.
Yeah, I could not get that word out.
It's okay. I haven't been able to speak words this entire playthrough.
Yeah, but you're attempting to do it professionally.
Fair enough. Keyword is attempting.
Yes.
Well, there you go. I've already got 40. Should probably gather a little bit more just in case. Much like in Minecraft, any blocks that you break that are underneath, everything else stays standing above it.
Yep.
Oh, Tamer.
Unless they're specifically gravity-based.
Yeah. Tamer straight up walked away. He's away right now.
I think that's actually from inactivity.
Well, even if he was like playing his game, it should still mark
True.
it, you know?
Well, I mean, mine doesn't turn off, so.
I mean, neither does mine unless I'm going to bed.
No, I mean, my away thing never shows me as away.
Oh. What? What? Oh my god. Really? Right there, please. Thank you. Scarlet placed the first 40 blocks of the new day tree. Incredible! Absolutely incredible, Scarlet! Watching you place those pieces of bark in the perfect position was an educational experience indeed. Why, it was positively... whatever. I already got rid of the thing by mistake. I've seen you building things before, Scarlet, but this is the first time I thought I might be able to handle it myself. Why... With Scarlet's highly detailed blueprint oh,
he got kidnapped.
Huh?
Tamer got kidnapped.
Sorry for disappearing. I got kidnapped to the start. Oh, okay. There you go. That explains what happened. Is he in the stream? How do you know we were talking about him?
Heading back soon.
Yeah, I read it. With Scarlet's highly detailed blueprint to work from, I'm sure we'll be able to make an excellent fist of it? Whatever. Scarlet! Scarlet! Perry! What's all the shouting? We gathered all the materials we need to rebuild the Tay-Tree. We really put our blood, sweat, and tears into this, Scarlet. Oh God, I need water. Well, that's just the worst place to put that, Perry. There's stairs there. We put it all in this here chest. Here's my stuff. Oh God, I'm gonna die. Scarlet, ma'am, I gathered all the extra blocks of bark and leaves we'll need to finish the blueprint. I tried my hand at building. I made some steps. Oh God, I can't breathe. All in all, we've prepared every single thing we'll need to build the Day-Tree. And this all in the chest. I'm glad we finally tried our heads and gathered our materials. Now we all know how hard Scarlet's had in all this time. Oh fuck. And they're dead. Fine work, everyone. Now that we've have both the skill and the means, the blueprint building can begin in earnest. Yay, I'm going to place down these last few blocks before I let you guys start to do everything else. No, you fucking... right there. Okay, now I'll talk to you. Well done, my girl. After watching your masterful construction work, I think we feel ready to help build our new Day-Tree. All we need is a blueprint and materials, and we'll be able to lend a hand with any new structure that needs building. Of course, we can't work without the necessary materials, so if you require our assistance, be sure to lay some supplies in stock. Fortunately, it seems Perry and the others have gathered everything we need for the time being. Shall we do the bulk of the building work? Wait. We shall do the bulk of the building work, but it falls on you to place the crucial heartwood, my girl. Once you have done that, our first blueprint will be complete. I think I speak for everyone when I say we're all very excited about building the new Day-Tree, but if we could get the beastly, ghastly children of Aragon back for being so horrid to us, that would be all the better. We're all counting on you, Scarlet, and you too, Malroth. Now get to work, you lazy bastards. Oh, nope, they still want to talk to me. It seems all the preparations are in order. Everyone, I have an announcement to make. While you were away gathering materials, I was carefully studying Scarlet while she worked. I have gained a deep insight into the secrets of blueprint building, and I shall share my wisdom with you all. Follow my example, and we will soon see the Day-Tree standing tall for Ferrowfield! Power to the people. As long as you have a chest containing the necessary items, a resident will construct your blueprints for you. Begin, you fools! Build! Build for me! There they go.
That's something I actually forgot to take advantage of on the second island.
Yeah.
Building stuff for you.
I
forgot that they could do that.
I never really did. I mean, I did it with the stuff that we have to build for the story, like each of like the little spa things, but that was about it.
Yeah, that's what I forgot to have them build. I built that entire thing myself.
See, you're just as dumb.
I forgot you could put it in the chest.
Yeah. You're just as dumb as I am. See, you can't make any jokes at me like that. I'm gonna check my Twitter while they're doing that. Look at him go. Oh, Wrigley wants to talk to me. What you got, bud? I wonder what Pastor Al has going on about when he said that there was a way to give the Datry more power. I do remember him mentioning that when the ancient builder first built the Datry, I kept saying Datry again because that's just the natural thing that comes out of my mouth. It was decorated with beautiful flowers in 3 different colors. Burping all over the place. When we planted all those crops before, it gave the old tree power. Maybe planting flowers could be the same as the new one. Or there are 3 different colors of flowers, you say? I wonder if that's related to them chromatic K's. Aside from the island, you found the old day tree. There are 3 other little islands off the coast. So there are off the coast. So there are the chromatic K's. They used to call them. Perhaps they were named for the for the colors of the flowers. If nothing else, it's worth investigating. One of the islands is just to the east of my old burrow, where you first met me. You should be able to fly over from the cliff overlooking the sea there. You'll probably want to warp to Fat Rat Rise first. It might even be worth your while asking some of the fat rats there for help. Please, Scarlet, you have to try. Head to the first of the chromatic caves and see if there's anything there that we can use to power up the day tree. You know what I'm looking forward to the least?
What?
The next island's voice reading. Because they've got I think they've got like super Cockney accents.
Yep. They are Cockney miners.
Oh my god, I am not ready for that. I'm having enough trouble creating a southern drawl. Not
Yeah,
that
I
this
noticed.
Thanks. Fuck you.
This being helpful.
No, you're being honest, which isn't helpful.
Honesty can be helpful.
Should make sure to fight some more monsters too. I'm close to getting up to level 9. We should read this sign first, right, Scarlet? Nope. We're gonna just go for it. Hi there. Well met, human. You're a builder, aren't you? You certainly smell like one. This can only mean one thing. It's time for me to uphold a part of my covenant. A builder came here long ago, Squeak. He built the day tree and imbued it with great power by the means of 3 types of flowers. When the children of Aragon corrupted the tree, the elders of the fat rats, humans, and bobkin archers gathered to discuss what could be done. We all agreed that the seeds of those flowers must be kept safe until such time a builder returned to the island to rebuild the day tree. And so we entered into a covenant, the humans, fat rats, and bobkin archers, to keep these seeds safe and pass them on to the next builder. One of these sets of sacred seeds lies in the chest behind me. Take them, builder. They're yours. Thank you. I shall. Milk blossom seed.
Hooray.
Are those the flower seeds they're looking for? Let's tell the big fat rat that we found them and then get back to the village. Do I have to tell you? Squeak, the children of Aragon came, destroyed the day tree, and turned the soil into slime. So the leaders of the fat rats, the bobkins, and the humans got together and decided what to do about it. Pledge to protect the seed. This is the same thing.
Yep.
Like, what was the point of telling the big fat rat, Myroth? Why'd you make me do that? Did you just want to waste my time? I can't stay mad at him. Amazing. R. Welcome back, Scarlet. Did you find out about the power of the day tree? Hang on. Are they flower seeds that you got there? What did you say? Oh, God. Rosie, are you okay? You fell through the world for a moment. Scarlet, did you bring back some flower seeds from the Chromatic K? What else did you find there? That was it. The elder of the fat rats was watching out for them? Was watching over them. Then the flowers really must be the secret to filling the day tree with power. All this talk of a covenant has come as a bit of a shock, though. I've never imagined the humans and the fat rats and the Bobkin archers would have all joined forces together like that. But it's a good thing they did, because now we can rebuild the day tree as big and as strong as it ever before. As soon as the blueprint's built, you should plant those milk blossom seeds and give our new day tree a bit of a boost. So we'd better get this thing finished, hadn't we? Don't worry, you can leave most of the building to us. When we're done, all you need to do is place the pieces of heartwood in the right place, and the blueprint will be complete. I'm assuming that the heartwood spot. Is it not ready yet? Or is it going to go right there? It does. All right. Good God, it gives you 10 seeds. Alright, flowers are planted, heartwood's done. Now we just gotta wait for them to finish building. And as if speaking to the devil himself, they finish. Don't stretch now, we got more shit to do. Oh, now that we've placed that, Scarlet, our first blueprint's good and finished. Yippee! Now we just have to plant some milk blossom seeds and give the day trees flower power. Oh, now that'll be something to look forward to. My Wigglies live a heck of a long. I was reading. Wow, I am super dyslexic. I straight up turned we into my. That is
I
something.
shouldn't be laughing.
No, it's perfectly fine. Live a heck of a long time, but even so, I ain't never seen flowers before. Huh, but where do we put them? I know. Let's plant them around the heartwood that Scarlet placed. Go on, Scarlet. Plant 4 milk blossom seeds in the earth around the heartwood. Oh, hey, I did it. Thank you a million, Manson. I ain't never seen pretty little flowers like them before. Oh my goodness, flowers. They're so small, but so beautiful. Are you really crying over a couple of epoxy flowers? There must be something seriously wrong with you. But this is the first time we've ever seen anything like them. I'm just so happy. Yeah. And now they glow, and some of the mist clears away. What was that light? It looked like it came from the flowers. I reckon that was them charging up the day tree with all that power they'd supposed to give. I can hardly believe that we built this ourselves. It wasn't so long ago that we were fervent followers of Haragon, children of Haragon. But now we are brilliant builders, and I shall be the much admired mayor of our community of construction. Does anyone feel that? There's a wave of energy rising up towards us. Yay! And that's why I didn't bother putting grass around everywhere, because I knew the day tree would just fix it.
Yep.
OMG. Did you guys see that? That wave of light was like totally lit. Did you do that, Bonanzo? Well, I didn't do it deliberately, but perhaps I have the power beyond my own reckoning. You really are a bunch of idiots. It was the flowers charging up the day tree. Blimmin' heck. Blimmin' heck. And now it's got some sort of aura around it. That's wild. We should totally keep building this thing in just to see how cray it can get. I hate you so much. Alright, Scarlet, that's the first stage finished, but we're not done yet. It's time for you to draw another blueprint. We're starting to get the hang of this blueprint building business now, so make it as big as you like. Alright, just, you asked. Oh, the AC's finally kicking in. I'm starting to get cold.
Nice.
Scarlet draws out Day Tree Level 2 Blueprint. Need 4 more grassy earth, some more softwood. Yeah. So, do they have everything already, or am I going to have to prepare the rest of the materials?
They will have
Oh,
everything.
Jesus!
Sorry about that.
Well, the other part is you just come in super loud, too.
Oh, sorry. I don't know why that is.
Because you're on a new computer whose levels haven't been adjusted yet?
Yeah, almost definitely.
In fact, you're on a totally new Discord. Have you stopped to check?
It should have brought all my settings with me.
I don't know if it did or not. I haven't moved computers. When I built my PC, I just took my old hard drive.
Let's see.
Goodness gracious me, what a wonderful blueprint you've drawn for us, Scarlet. Scrapple's happy. Let's get building, everyone. This blueprint will be easy peasy for a wicked strong squad like us. There are still plenty of materials left in the chest, so we haven't anything to worry about on that front. We'll get straight to work. There you go. You can leave the building work to our capable hands, Scarlet. I'm sure there's a lot of other things that need doing that only you can do. If we give it our all, we shall have Scarlet's blueprints finished before we know it. Come on, everyone. Let's get finished. Yay. Alright, Wrigley. Where's the next flower? This new blueprint of yours is a work of blimmin' art. I'd never be able to draw something like this, and not only because I ain't got no hands to hold a pencil in. You got a mouth. You needn't worry about the business of constructing it, my girl. We can handle all that ourselves. Your skill is better utilized elsewhere. Speaking of which, Scarlet, do you think you could try and track down another of the tree type, the other 3 types of flowers, not tree types of flowers? I'm a good thinking, Rosie. If it's another chromatic K you after, I can tell you where to find it. First off, you'll be wanting to warp to the old tomato farm where the elf orc lives. Head east out of the bog, and you'll see a little spit of land in front of you. From there, you can fly over to the island and hopefully find some more seeds. If you need some extra directions, have a word with that orc. He's an helpful so-and-so. So he is. Oh, and then Scarlet, use that windbreaker. You got it. God damn it, every time. There we're... Here. Did you check your settings, Tamer?
Yes, I did. Testing, 1, 2, 3.
You're still kind of about the same, to be honest. Andrew, is he any different for you?
No, but he sounds fine to me.
I mean, he sounds good. It was just the how loud he is.
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
I meant. He sounds fine to me. He's not overly louder.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's just my volume. I'm actually curious how well I can go up against this orc now. Even though I still haven't beat. Yeah, I'm certainly doing damage. Of course, with insta-kill, it's pretty easy to take on something even that big.
Yeah. It does give you a bit of an edge.
Just a little bit.
I wonder why they didn't decide to make the controls for the using the windbreaker just to press the jump button twice.
What are you asking again?
I said I'm wondering why they didn't just make the way to use the controls to make the use the windbreaker. You have to jump and then hit X. I'm wondering why they chose to do that instead of just hitting the jump button twice.
It's like that for me. No, wait, no, it's not.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Right.
Don't you lie to me. We're both playing the same game on the same console. Bobkins. The bad kind. Ow, you fucker. Do I have my bed on me? Oh my god, I don't have my bed. Well, Reapers it is then. Yay, the Bobcat Boers were defeated. Alright, looks like that's the last of them. I don't know why they were attacking one of their own, though. Thank you, humans. My life, I owe you. What? Wait. Where? Oh, he was hanging out there. Rewarded your bravery will be. Come here. Yes, yes. Come quickly. Thank you, humans. Defeat the Bobcat Boers you did. Save me, you did. Their pallid purple faces, did you see? Sick. The Bobcat Boers are completely enraptured by the children of Aragon. Try to steal the seeds of the covenant they did. Luckily, you arrived in time, it was. Speaking of which, what brings you to this island, humans? Or builders? A builder, you say? Building a new day tree, you say? Then take the Daffo Daisy Seed. That's going to be fun to read every 20 minutes. In the chest, you must. Seeds in the covenant they are. Complete your no day tree, you must. Do so and rejoice. Our ancestors will. Please, the seeds, take them. It's, immediately after the day tree is built, the Bad Boon dude attacks, and that's the end, right?
Yep.
Okay.
That said, I would recommend at least building it up twice. Every time that you... Wait, you already know that. Every time you build it up, the protection goes further.
In what regard? What are you talking about?
In protecting your village from the ill winds. keeping more of those pods from spawning.
Oh, well, yeah. Every time you build the day tree up and complete it, it spreads out an aura that protects it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Which, by the time you finish the day tree, it pretty much encompasses the entire Ferrowfield. So, well,
Yep.
not the whole Ferrowfield, of course, but most of it.
Yeah. It
Hey,
covers your farm.
yes. Hey, look, we found more flower seeds, just like Rosie's asked us to. Let's thank this little green guy and get back to the farm. Do I have to talk to him again? There you go.
You
Talk to
don't.
there to
You
turn.
can.
Yeah, tricked. Thank you, Malroth. I don't know why you keep wanting me to talk to people that I know are going to tell me the exact same thing they just said, but you know, whatever. Ah, they've been busy. Clayton, don't hit Wrigley like that. Okay, can I fix the camera angle? There we go. There it is. Oh, have you gone and found some yellow flower seeds for us, haven't you? They look so lovely. I can't wait to see them in full bloom. If only Pastor Al could have been here to see him. But that's all for the more reason to finish the day tree. It's what he would have wanted. Speaking of Pastor Al, Pastor Al, I've been thinking more about what he said about how we could give more power to the day tree. I get the feeling that the planting these flowers won't be quite enough to get it back to full strength. We have to do something else too. He said that we needed to imbue it with the purified power of everything that blooms and bears fruit. And I'm not exactly sure how we go about doing that. But I'll find out, and as soon as I do, you'll be the first to know. You might have to wait a while, but I promise it'll be worth it. For now, Scarlet, we need to focus on finishing this blueprint. And just like last time, it's up to you to place the final block. Well, I'm going to bed first. You guys can work through the night if you want. I don't care. Oh. Excuse me. Round and round we go. Round and round we go. Round and boop. The day tree level 2 blueprint. Yeah. Or we place the block of artwood and finish the blueprint, Abby. That's blimmin' brilliant. Now all we need to do is plant those daffodil seeds and charge the day tree up with power. Then we can move on to the next stage. Doesn't it bother anyone else that the children of Aragon haven't tried to stop us? They must have worked out what we're doing by now. It's what they always do. I've heard stories about the time long ago, before everyone began believing their lies. After they destroyed everything, the children of Aragon would always give people hope. Let us think things were all going to turn out all right again. And just when victory was so close we could taste it, they destroy everything all over again and throw us into more despair than ever before. That's actually pretty clever. I like it. But obviously they're an awful bunch and they have to be stopped. Scarlet, Malroth, I'm just as worried as you are about the children of Aragon, but we can't let that stop us. We have to focus on finishing the day tree. So let's see. What do we have to do next? Oh yeah, plant the seeds. I already did it. I think it would be nice to plant them around the heartwood block, just like last time. Yes, I know. Look at that, it's done. Ah, blimey, fine work there. And daffodil daisies look almost as handsome as me.
That's not hard.
No. Ah, fuck.
You okay, dude?
I have been awake since about 3 a.m. this morning. Well, not 3 a.m., 3 p.m. this morning. Today. Whatever time period things are.
Jesus.
I went to bed, and then I couldn't, then I woke up, and then I couldn't get back to sleep.
Ooh.
It happens. The bright side is it's the weekend, so it really doesn't matter if I fall asleep later on at all. I'm not a huge fan of flowers, to be honest. They seem kind of weak. They smell okay, though. Apparently, Ferrowfields used to be carpeted with meadows that were completely full of flowers. Imagine how lovely it must have smelled then. Oh, it smelled like grass. Once the day tree's back in action and light and life return to the island, we can plant our own field of flowers and we won't have to imagine. Ta! Hey, did you see that? A flash of light just came out of the daffodildaisies. Huh, where did that breeze come from? It feels kind of nice. Poor Malroth. He's the walking epitome of toxic masculinity for a little while. Hey. Once again, the flowers you planted have imbued the day tree with power. It seems it has developed the strength to drive away the ill wind somewhat. Whoa, the breeze coming off of this tree is totally like firm but gentle. I feel so blessed right now. I hardly believe it. Fuck you. I hardly believe it. We're really building an old new day tree from scratch. That's blaming brilliant. Arrgh. Dog. Yippee! Now all we have to do is build the very top of the tree, and the day tree will be completed. If we're going to finish the day tree, you'll need to draw the next blueprint, Scarlet. Here it comes! This will be the third and final section, so go all out. Draw the biggest and best blueprint you can. Rosie, are you sure about this? It's going to be a lot of work. Scarlet draws out a day tree level 3 blueprint. Yay! Goodness gracious me, the third time really is the charm. What a terrific design. It looks fantastic. And what's more, once we finish this, the day tree will be finished too. We should still have plenty of materials in the chest, so all we have to do now is jolly well build the thing. And I've worked out what we need to do to fill the day tree with as much power as possible. Do you remember what I said about needing to imbue it with the purified power of everything that blooms and bears fruit? Well, that must be, must mean our 5 crops. If we find a way to extract the vital essence of everything, oh right, we've grown so far, we can charge the day tree with our power, with more power than ever before. I'll tell you all the ingredients that need to go into it. You just need to figure out a way to make it. Best of luck, my girl. For the rest of us, our mission is clear. We must finish building the day tree. We're almost there, everyone. We just need to pull together and finish the final leg for Ferrowfield, I say. For Ferrowfield! Whoa! Whoa! I created water of life. Dewy drop derived from leaf of life and a variety of vegetables. Ah, fuck.
You okay, dude?
Stretching.
Sound like you're dying.
That's what stretching is. Fucking get back here. God damn. The end is finally in sight, Scarlet. And what's more, everyone here has the will and the energy to see our mission through. Oh no. But there is one thing that we won't be able to handle on our own. Our new day tree needs the moat of crystal clear water. After all, if it's a plant like after all, it is a plant like any other, is it not? But the muddy water that has served us well so far isn't nearly as good as I'm done. Isn't nearly as good enough for something so holy. Wrigley tells me there's an underground spring beneath Ferrowfield bog, where pure, clean water wells from the ground. So there you have it, my girl. While we continue construction of the blueprint, you must seek out the spring. I shall mark the location on your map and gather it with a bottomless pot. If you have trouble, it might help to ask that tomato farming orc. Everybody wants me to talk to the tomato farming orc.
Hey, the tomato farming orc knows some stuff.
That's fair. I do not have a leaf of life yet.
And you never will.
Oh, well then we're never playing together, and I guess the game stops here.
Oh
Ah, yeah. Suddenly realized that was a stupid thing to say, huh?
no! By the way, I gave up on going seed hunting,
Yeah.
and instead I loaded in and put in the command and Minecraft / locate biome.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Locate biome shattered savanna, and I was looking for one within roughly about 1,500 blocks, and I finally got one. And and the seed for it was "Welcome back." Both words capitalized.
Aw, that's cute.
Also, I gotta admit, I actually really love the terrain generation.
Scarlet fills the bottomless pot with water! Scarlet obtained a pot full of water. Regular water. Nice one. You filled the pot with the pure water, right? That stuff should be clean enough to satisfy old Beardy. Come on then, let's get back to the farm. I'm not sure what we need to do with it once we get back, though. We should talk to Bonanzo about that. Oh, I want to eat too. God damn it. Let's just get this fight over with. Figure out how to make water alive. So as you have, whatever it is, it sounds good impressive. I'm sure it'll charge the day tree up with no end of power. But one of the ingredients you'll need is a complete mystery to me. What in the world is a leaf of life? Whatever it is, I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. In the meantime, we should focus on finishing the blueprint. Well then, while we're doing that, you and Malroth go and find the last of the flower seeds. Head west from the bog and keep on heading west, and you'll see a pillar of rock jutting out into the sea. You can fly over from the clearing there, and I'll try to start by warping to the banks of the bog. If I were you, I was just at the bog. We're all counting on you, Scarlet. Please find the final set of flower seeds we need. You've got it, bish.
Seriously, dude, it sounds like you need to go to bed.
Or I need more caffeine. One of the two. Look, man, I got a PS5 coming tomorrow. I don't care what time I go to sleep. Oops. The other reason I'm yawning is because there's nothing in my stomach at the moment.
I'm like, I need energy.
Yeah, like food. You keep
What?
reading and doing all this bullshit, but you won't give me food. Oh, hey, another boss character, I'm assuming? Giant crab. Is he a boss?
Yes. If you beat him, you will be rewarded with the blueprints for the turtle armor. Honestly, though, I'd say it's not really worth it.
Well, I'm already fighting him, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Good luck, he's a pain in the ass to fight.
I can see that. Will your heavy defense be able to protect you from the insta-kill? It doesn't protect you from us leveling up. Malroth gets stronger as Scarlet reaches level 9. Her maximum HP increases. And I come up with an idea for a weapon, I think. For Malroth. Nope, I just figured out how to make a pot lid.
You finally learned how to make your first shield.
Yay, shield. He's not that bad. I mean, if anything, it was just kind of annoying when he was defending himself.
Yeah, that's the annoying part.
How about you focus
Because
on Malroth?
He does a lot.
Actually, he's only done it once for me so far.
Huh.
There it comes. Oh no, he's just summoning, Uh-oh. It's a good thing your character can't throw up.
Yeah, right.
And he's dead.
Nice.
Scarlet learned a new recipe. The tortoise shell armor with a rigid back resembling that of a reptile. Yeah, now that wasn't that bad. I mean, it was certainly a little bit annoying, but it wasn't like, oh god, this is the worst thing I've ever experienced. Level.
Okay, that's fair. I wonder which crab boss I thought that was the annoying one then.
I mean, this
Because I
might
know
have,
that I did fight one.
I mean, this probably was the one, but it was also probably the first time that you really experienced it, and you probably also weren't ready.
No, it was the second playthrough.
Oh.
I don't actually remember that much of my first playthrough.
I remember little bits. I especially remember how I fucked up and tried to start building the day tree by myself, which we already talked about.
Don't worry, I did that too.
I think we all did it.
Yeah. Because, you know, that's the first time that it ever really happens.
Yep.
Holy shit, 2 villages nearby.
There you go. How's it feel getting back into Minecraft?
Feels amazing.
Gee.
Especially since I'm rendering 12 chunks, and it's not laggy at all.
It's good to know that the GPU I picked out for you is actually working properly.
Yeah.
Ants.
All right, let's get a proper good look at this shattered savannah. Not gonna lie, I am not actually all that impressed with this one.
I mean, you know, they can't all be perfect.
Yeah, it's just mostly one large block. Not really all that big either. Oh well.
You know, I don't remember the ants ever existing in the DQ11.
The ants? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think they're purely for this game, aren't they?
I honestly can't remember all that well.
Scarlet obtained the Coral Lily seed. Alright, that's another set of seeds in the bag. Now we've found all three. Let's say thanks to the slime and then give these bad boys back to the farm. I completely bypassed the slime because I knew he was going to tell me to do that. So now I can talk to him and actually learn something. Good work, Builder. Those were the last flower seeds. You've collected all of the seeds from the Covenant. And now that we've delivered the three seeds, the three sets of seeds to the new Builder, the Alliance mission is finally complete. Slurp, stiff slob. I'm not a bobkid or a fat rat or a gooman, but I'm still really happy that this day has come. There was a slime when Ferrowfield didn't have a day tree, but then the legendary builder came and made one for us. Ever since then, this island has been blessed with the nature's bouncy?
Yeah, bouncy.
I mean, bounty
A
is
word.
the normal word, but that's not even a goo pun.
No, it is because slimes do nothing but bounce.
Oh my god. He turned it from a gooey barren rock into a nature lover's paradise. But over slime, everyone started to think that the day tree that brought all those blessings to the island and the builder who built it were bad goos. Ironic, isn't it? Or if it isn't ironic, it certainly isn't goo. You know, good has goo in it, so you could just say good.
Probably put an apostrophe between the goo and the D.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Apparently the builder went onto another island after he finished building the day tree. I wonder what kind of person he was. Was he even a gooman? Was he even real? Are we real? Questions for later. Welcome back, me handsome. I see you've got some coral lily seeds. There. Now we found all three types of flowers. I've always knew builders brought open happiness wherever they go, and it was like that with the original builder. Now it's the same with ye. Builders don't bring desolation and despair. That's just a lie cooked up by the children of Haragon. If anyone spreads despair around here, it's them.
Really? What makes you say that?
It seems weird to me. Still, something about the whole situation doesn't make sense. Why is everyone around here so eager to believe a lie like that? I mean, after enough amount of time, everybody's going to give in someday. Till the builder came here and built the original day tree, there weren't nothing on this island at all. The people didn't have no luxuries, that's for sure. But they lived humble, peaceful lives. But after the day tree was built, the humans changed. Oh, I think I heard this story. Everyone started fighting about who got to use the best farmland and what they should grow where. The old peace and quiet was replaced with fear and loathing. That's why the children of Haragon destroyed the day tree and issued their proclamation. That the builder who made the day tree was a being of evil who brought desolation and despair to the island. That's a pretty stupid way of looking at it. When the day trees died, nobody forced them to lose hope. It was their choice to give up. Rosie, Perry, even the bearded wonder here, you all picked yourselves up and even learned to love building. Bad things are going to happen in life. That's just the way it is. But it's how you react to them that matters, right? Malroth, I think so too. Come on, Scarlet. The day tree is almost finished. Let's finish the blueprint and plant the flowers you found. Okay, it's already in my inventory. I also gotta talk to... Oh no, I guess I gotta actually put the water in before he accepts that quest finishes. Yep. Fantastic work, Scarlet. The day tree is now literally overflowing with pure, clean water. Ah, it's truly a beautiful sight to behold. It lifts the spirits and calms the soul. Oh, Scarlet, as your father figure, still not my dad. Nay, your brother figure. No, you're still not. Your mom. No, I'm very proud of you. By the way, Scarlet, there's something I want to ask you, just between you and me. Once our work here is done, may I accompany you to your island? I'd be more than happy to help you grow gardens and greenery. Do not hesitate to say yes, my girl, and don't leave Ferrowfield without speaking to me first. All right? Can I leave him behind? But returning to the matter at hand, hurry and do what you must to complete the day tree. Do not keep us waiting. Okay. How much is left of the day tree? Oh, Heartwood goes around all of these. My bad. No, the flower! There we go. Yo-ho! Get on, Scarlet. Now that them blocks of hardwood are in place, the blueprint is good and finished. I can hardly believe it. It wasn't long ago I was fixated on destroying anything I could, and now I helped create something so wondrous. It's been a long journey for all of us, but the end is within sight. The day tree is oh so nearly completed. Woof, woof, rough. It just needs one last finishing touch. Put in the Corley seeds. Hey, I did it. Wait. Did I? Oh, no. I think I planted the wrong seeds. I did.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Well, that was dumb. Why did it say that I did the right thing if I was doing the wrong thing? Come on. Come on, game. Discern your seeds properly. Jesus. There we go. Thank you, Scarlet. Thank you so much. The core lilies have bloomed and they smell girt fresh. That's the third and final type of flower planted. So does that mean that the new... Oh, I remember where the leaf of life comes from. Bad
Yeah.
Boom motherfucker has it, doesn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
The last component is always one that the boss has.
Yep, that's free. I forgot. Ugh. Yes, we finally done it. I can't tell you how long I've dreamed about this day. I'm happy for you, Rosie. I thought you'd have thrown in the towel ages ago. I'd never give up on this, Malroth. After all, I've always dreamt of returning life to the island. Besides, didn't Pastor Al tell us not to give up on our dreams? You certainly took like that word, don't you? It's always dreams this and dreams that with you. Whatever the case, we got there in the end, didn't we? We started with nothing, and now we've got the old dietary. Old new dietary. What? The flowers lit up again. Look, everyone, the flowers have given the day tree even more power. Does anyone else feel that? Yes, we all feel it, Malroth. You're not special. The breeze is getting stronger. Damn it, I was wrong. Malroth is special.
He is a very special boy.
He's my favorite boy. Yippee, we did it. The day tree is complete. Yes, and it's blowing away the ill wind. Life is springing up all around us. It's amazing to think we built something so huge out of nothing. You're really something, Scarlet. Weren't done yet, though. Some tells me the old girl's got even more power hidden away in there. Yeah, then it's no time. Bruh. Then is it not time to use the water of life to make the dye tree stronger still? Yes. If we sprinkle the water of life on the dye tree's true power will be unleashed. Right, but where are we going to get the leaf of life Scarlet needs to make it? We can't do anything without it. There's a thought. If the old builder used that leaf to power up the old day tree, then maybe the brainy baboon took it. Well, there you go. Wrigley's smart. He caught on just as fast as I did. Wherein turning the tree into a spoil spore spewing stump. We owe the beast a beating for what he did to Pastor Al. It seems we have no choice but to fight him and win. Huh? Guess who's here? Alright, I got some extra building to do really quick, so don't get ready to chomp at the bit just yet, guys. Hey, a use for bones. There it is. Alright, everybody's set. I don't know if you feel what's coming, Scarlet, but I can. The brainy baboon's on his way, and he means business. What an idiot, eh? where we were going to beat him up anyway, and now we don't have to go and find him. We just have to cut through the monster's minions. So you ready to mash some monsters? You know it. Brilliant. When we win, we can have one big party to celebrate finishing the die tree and beating the baddies. I do still have... Yeah, I do. Oh, man, I fucking hate that. Oh, Jesus.
You okay?
I just the next wave popped in a lot faster than I was expecting. And I'm actually really glad that I got the turtle armor because I'm taking barely any damage. Yay, beat all the monsters. And got to level 10. I always thought I was going to have to finish up leveling over on the Isle of Awakening, but I was wrong. Can you join me for the islands, by the way? The Isles?
I think so?
Can you look it up to confirm it? I mean, I can do it after I'm done with Ferrowfield, but I'm just asking.
Yeah, give me just a second.
I'm sorry to tell you that Ferrowfield Farm was damaged in the last battle, my girl. But never fear, for we are builders, one and all. Leave the repairs to us. There's 1% damage. I'm sure there's not much that needs to be fixed. But it's done. Base restored to former glory. Alright, here comes the big boy.
Yes, I can join you on Explorer's Shores.
Good. That's all the underlings dealt with. The big boss is finally about to show himself. If we defeat him, the Leaf of Life will be ours, and the children of Aragon will know their days on the island are numbered. Our homes, perhaps even the day tree, may be damaged in the fight, but so be it. They can be rebuilt. We must focus our entire energies on laying the pestilent primate low. Well said, Beardy. So, Scarlet, are you ready to bash the brainy baboon to bits? Yep. Good stuff. I won't let that overgrown ape get away with this. He'll pay for what he's done. Not just for Pastor Al's sake, but for everyone on this island. So let's go, Scarlet. Let's clobber this massive moron and bring life and life back to the Ferrowfield.
Life and life, huh?
Life and life. Oh, big wall of energy. That got slightly ruined by the fact that part of it was being covered up by water that was falling down. I thought I rooted out that filthy weed. Now I find you rebuilt it larger and more loathsome than ever. Finally, something that's really worth destroying. I'll make you taste such delicious despair that you'll never fuck that. You'll never dare build again. Oh, that's cool. Is he quite done monologuing? I'd rather skip ahead to the part where we give him a good beating. We're not gonna give it into a Hundu P2. What the fuck does that mean?
Spell it out.
Well, hold on. We're gonna give it a Hundo P2. HUNDO space P space TOO.
Oh, 100% too.
Yeah, no, okay. Came to fucking together. Why didn't you say a hundo per? That would actually make more sense. We're not going to let that ape anywhere near our day tree. He's officially canceled. Uh-oh. I didn't know cancel culture was in this game. Oh, Jesus. He may be bigger than all of us combined, but we should not lose heart, and we should not lose hope. Scarlet, Malroth, we stand with you, whatever that monkey throws at us, even if it's bananas. Alright, everyone, let's show that overgrown ape what we're made of. So be it. I'll destroy the lot of you in the dire tree too. All in the name of High Priest Harrigan. Ready Baboon is trying to destroy the farm. Wow, he gets one free shot?
Yep.
Oh, that's not fair.
Yeah, right.
I need to re-equip my barbed blade because having the stick
Insta-kill.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything in this one. You dick.
How dare you be immune?
This is not good. If he keeps slamming into the day tree like that, he'll smash the whole thing in no time. We can't just build a wall. He'll plow right through it. We need to think of a way to stop him, and quick. Hey, Scarlet, how are you holding up? I'm fine. I've got a banana peel. Ugh, it's bad enough this guy's so ugly. Now he's leaving these disgusting banana skins all over the place. Hold on, banana skins are slippery, right? I mean, sure. Maybe we could use that to trip him up and stop it in his tracks. Come on, Scarlet, grab one with the gloves. I already have one. Hey, Babu bellows for backup. Come on, you banana eating bitch. Get down here. And he's dead.
And
Oh,
that's why he didn't want to go down there.
yeah. Oh, too bad. Yay! The leaf of life. Whoa! Ah, so close to being done. Victory! Haha, we did it, Scarlet. We beat the brainy baboon. Bad boon, my bad. By the way, what was that shiny thing you picked up back there? What do you think? How can you chatter so cheerily when our home is in such a state of disrepair? Come, people of Ferrowfield, let us fix the damage right away. The base is restored to its former glory. Alright, I have the thing I need. Before I talk to her, I'm just gonna go ahead and fucking make this thing. Whoa, whoa. There you go. Water of life obtained. I can't thank you enough for helping us to defeat the brainy baboon, Scarlet. Now, just like Wrigley said, he had the leaf of life, and now we found it, we can make the water of life. Here, take these. I didn't need them, or those. I didn't need those either, or these. Honestly, you could have just held these. That should be enough to make the purified power we need. I knew we'd need all of our crops to make it, so I kept these ones safely hidden away. The rest is in your hands. Take it all to the workbench and squeeze out of the water. Yippee, you did it! It's been in your hands this whole time. I'm literally looking right at it, but I didn't notice until just now. Nice work, Scarlet. So that drop of water contains all the energy of Ferrowfield's 5 crops, imbued with the power of the leaf of life. Cabbage, wheat, sugarcane, tomatoes, pumpkins, all that shimmery little sphere. That's right, all 5 of the crops that Pastor Al asked us to plant. With the flowers of the covenant, the flowers of the covenant and the crops of Ferrowfield, we can finally finish the day tree. All we need to do is pour the water of life on the top. I've marked out the location. I'm gonna do it in my turtle costume. Be birthday tree. Yay! We did it. I love how it just fixes the trees that like have their trunks bent. Also, why am I in the field for some reason? Oh, I guess it couldn't keep me at the top of the tree because the top of the tree got covered in leaves. Yay, we finished the day tree. Brave young builder, by thy hand I have been born anew, to watch over Ferrowfield once more. The blessed breeze that flows from me, my branches shall drive away the ill wind, and spread light and life throughout the land. Thou hast my thanks, Scarlet, for all thou hast done. Yippee! Look, Scarlet, look, Ferrowfield is overflowing with life. It's beautiful. That night, the people of Ferrowfield held a humble banquet beneath the boughs of the fully grown day tree. As their thoughts turned to the struggles of their ancestors, they gaze up to the day tree with tears of joy rolling down their cheeks. But their tears are soon dried by the soft and gentle breeze that blows from the boughs above. And then morning comes, and then the morning comes, and we see what we've become. We're about to be Sorry. Wow, Scarlet, you must be tired after all the partying you did last night. I thought we had a humble banquet. Still, after all the hard work building the day tree, I think you've earned a break. All of us worked our blimmin' fingers to the bone to build her, but we couldn't have done any of it without you, Scarlet. I still think it's totally wild that a dopey-looking girl like you could do such crazy serious work. Talk about goals. Talk about shut up. Ferrowfield is back to its old self again. My dreams really have come true. I think I'm finally starting to understand these dreams you keep mentioning. There's something you set your sights on and never give up on, no matter what. That's what it means to have a dream, right? You've hit the nail on the head, Malroth. My boy, my dream is to become the mayor of this fine village, and let me tell you, I shall never give up on that. But you're going to leave with us. You've already asked to leave with us. So you're not going to become the mayor of this fucking town.
Look, nobody asked him to be smart.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Thank you, Scarlet, for everything you've done for us. I'm so happy that to have met you and to have learned how brilliant building can be. Yeah, you've made a new dye tree and saved Ferrowfield from the children of Aragon. But isn't there something you're forgetting, Scarlet? The whole reason you and Malroth came here was to find people to take back to your island and help turn it into a plant lover's paradise, right? Well, part of it, yeah. Ha ha ha, you're right. I completely forgotten about it. Lulu would kill us if we went back empty-handed. It seems like there are quite a few people in Ferrowfield Farm who are hoping to go with you. If I were you, I would speak with everyone and find out who wants to take the trip to the Isle of Awakening. Oh my god, there's so many. And puppy, woof woof, woof woof. Sniff sniff, whine, whine. What's her problem? She looks so sad. Let's leave her be, Scarlet. These puppy dog eyes are bumming me out. Alright, Scarlet, you've made my dreams come true. So you have the whole island's covered in lovely greenery as far as everyone else's eyes can see. Oh, because you don't have eyes. Fair enough. And when word gets out that I was here to help you do it, I'll be famous. I'll be the superstar of the Wrigley world. I will. Honestly, I can't thank you enough. But I can sure as heck try. Here I'm looking for folks to help you grow plants on your Isle of Awakening. Well, that's why you came here, ain't it? Well, how's about I go back with you and help you out? What do you reckon? Sure. Thank you, Scarlet. I can't wait to cover that old island of yours in beautiful green grass. Ready whenever you are, handsome. Regular to get. Yay. Next person. Oh, Scarlet, thanks for helping bring life back to the island. Ferrowfield's looking lush again, and I couldn't have done it without you. By the way, is it true that you've been, what I've been hearing, that you two are heading home, your own island soon? I don't want to say goodbye just yet. I want to keep building with you and learn all the tricks of the blimmin' trade. It ain't gonna to stop you leaving, but do you think I might be able to come with you and help out? Yeah, sure, come on. No, they won't. If anyone does, me to deal with. I didn't mean it. I was just getting a little carried away. Don't hurt me. Malroth, he had a thing he said. Malroth got mad. I didn't read it. Nah, don't worry, Perry. I won't hurt you. After all, we're gonna need people like you to do all the work. No problem. If you got a job that needs doing, he jumped so much he landed in the water. Needs doing, your man. Consider it my way of paying you back for all the hard work you two did. Speaking of which, Scarlet, God, shut up. You'd be welcome back here anytime. Just hop on the same boat and sail here and welcome with open arms. Just so don't go smashing everything up to take back with you. In fact, you've done such a fine job at the farm. Alright, you didn't smash it up at all. I mean, sure, it's still pretty shitty, but you know, whatever. Truth is, I thought you might need some materials to take back with y'all, so I've been saving them up. Here, I'll show you everything I got. Bonanzo, allow me to show up. Alright, Jess, of course, this is not goodbye. We shall return to your island together, yes? Surely, Scarlet, surely you don't dare leave me behind. I was like a father, a brother, and a mother to you. No, you were none of those three. That'd be a tragedy. A tragedy in triplicate. Let me ask you, just to be sure. You will be taking me... Can I deny him?
I honestly have no idea.
I'm gonna try. I want to see what happens. No. Don't be silly, my girl. That would be madness for me not to... Yeah, figured. There's no imposition, Scarlet. I'm sure, assure you I shall pack my things and join you, shan't I? Yeah, whatever. I was so depressed that I couldn't say no to him that I just didn't read the rest of his shit. Thanks once again, Scarlet. You didn't just bring life to our home, you brought peace to it too. Is it true that you and Malroth will be returning to your own island soon? It'd be very much like to go with you, but there's simply too much that I want to do here. Long ago, Ferrowfield's bounteous wheat harvest was used to make bread that was famous the world over. That's why I've decided to start my very own bakery. But I will make sure to write you a letter at the very first opportunity. Oh, and do look after my dear sister, won't you, Scarlet? Why? Is she coming with us?
Yeah, you're supposed to talk to her first.
Honestly, I don't mind Lillian. She's not bad.
Yeah, Lillian's fun. Lillian's great.
Do you feel that speaking of, do you feel that wonderful breeze, Scarlet? It's so cool and gentle, and it feels ever so lovely. And we have you to thank for it. Until we built the day tree, the wind never felt nice at all. The ill wind was stinky and cloying, and downright horrid. Do you remember what we talked about before, Scarlet? I told you that I'd very much like to go with you to your island with you. I still feel the same way, so if it's not too much trouble, will you take me? Yeah, come on. Tiny baby cook. I shall study under you and learn all there is to learn about building. After all, someone will need to train the next generation of Ferrowfield and farmers. It isn't just because I don't like saying goodbye. Honest. Sure. Whatever you say. Excellent work, Miss Scarlet, ma'am. The whole island is such a beautiful shade of green, and it's all thanks to you. When we met, I called you a heretic, and I'm ashamed that I did. You turned out to be the savior of Ferrowfield. I've heard that you're heading home to your own island, and I'd love to join you. But somebody needs to stay here and maintain the wonderful farm you built. And I've decided to be the builder this island needs, and do just that. Perhaps one day, if I find the time, I might write you a letter. Oh, my eyes. So don't forget me, Scarlet. Come back soon. Alright, Valley Girl, here we go. Don't run away from me now, bitch. Yo, fam, we totally wasted that gross brainy bad boon. And look how epic the day tree turned out. So, what's this I hear about you going home now? Are you serious going to build all this totally rad stuff and then just, like, bounce? Yeah. I don't want to fucking live here. It's going to be like totes dull around here without you. What do you say? What do you say I come along with you to this island of yours? Yeah, sure. Come on, you bimbo. Yes! Thanks, sis. You totally won't regret it. I already do. Malroth told me all about this hairy hermit dude, and I'm super hyped to meet him. When we get there, you seriously have to introduce me. Hey, I talked to everyone. Except for you, Rosie. Have you spoken with everyone, Scarlet? I know it can be hard to say goodbye, but that's part of making new friends. Sooner or later, you'll go your separate ways, but you can't let that stop you from moving forward. I'd love to go with you too, but I can't. Yeah, right. I have to stay at Ferrowfield and help out with the farm. What? What I thought? I jest. Sorry, I know it's not very funny, but Pastor Al taught me that joke, and I've always wanted to try it out. And of course I'll go with you. Ferrowfield has a day tree to look after it now, and the children of Aragon won't be causing any more trouble here either. The island is plant lovers' paradise again. That's why I want to go with you to your island. That's why I want to go with you to your island. I want to do more building to make bigger and better things. We'll turn the Isle of Awakening into a plant lover's paradise too. Again, part of it. Oh, fuck. Well, we said our goodbyes and everyone's ready to go, but we still need to wait for Brownbeard to get back. That guy really is hopeless. He says he'll be our personal ferryman, then he sails away as soon as we arrive. Where'd he even go? Miss Scarlet! Ma'am, Miss Scarlet! There's a boat at the docks with the strange fellow with the turban at the helm. He says he came here to pick you up. Oh, that must be your famous ferryman, Scarlet. He's certainly got a good sense of timing. Come on, everyone, let's hurry to the docks. Here we go! Wait, what? Why is this area still muck?
Yeah, it doesn't actually transform the area.
That's stupid.
I know, right?
What's the point of showing that if it's not going to happen?
To give us false hope.
I wouldn't say false hope, because I really don't care about this place now that I'm done with it.
So cold.
Yep, that's me. Stone where my heart should be. Ahoy there, Scarlet. Ahoy there, Malaroth. I was just about to head out to sea to look for you. And who are these fellow sand scrubbers of yours? Are these the folks you sheeted in to take back to the island? I don't know if he means that in a bad way or in a good way. Yes, we are. Well, you're taking it in a good way, so I guess we'll go with that. Thank you for taking us, Captain. Yar, Scarlet. Laverly, you're gathering up quite a crew. We'll be sure to kick up a gale if we don't get back soon. So let's all climb aboard, Yar. Woof, woof. Hey, they came to say goodbye. Scarlet, Balroth, Rosie, are y'all leaving already? We've come to see you off. I know that I've said this before, Scarlet, but thanks again for everything you've done for us. We can handle everything here on the island from now on. We shall keep building with all our strength. We shall keep building with all our strength. We fully intend to surpass even the legendary Scarlet one day. Oof, oof, arr! Now, Lillian, remember to do as Scarlet and Malroth say. Don't expect them to wait on you hand and foot. What in the world are you implying, sister? Is it I who shall be looking after them? Oh, it is I who shall be looking after them. Come, Scarlet, let us set sail. We are all extremely excited to see your island. Farewell, everyone. You all must come back to visit one day. Take care. All aboard for the trip abroad. Time to set sail. I hope you guys aren't too excited to see the island. It's shit. Everybody's on the boat. Here we go. Bye. It's weird that this one single boat, is the only boat that's, not made out of blocks. And so Scarlet's adventure on Ferrowfield comes to an end. She and Malroth sail with their new friends back to the Isle of Awakening, where Lily eagerly awaits their return.
Lily, huh?
Lulu, Lily, it's all the same to me. Especially since I keep yawning. Yeah. Right here. Isn't it shit? Scarlet retrieved her stuff from the storage sack. Yay! Scarlet, Mara. Hi, Lulu. Hold on, give me a second. Welcome back. I was starting to worry you might never return. Well, did you accomplish what you set out? Did you find all the plants and people we need to turn Lulutopia into a green and pleasant land? This ragtag rabble you've dragged along with you wouldn't be our new citizens, would they? Hello, you must be Lulu. My name's Rosie. We heard all about you on the boat ride over from Ferrowfield, and yes, we're here to help. Oh, and heck, so this is the famous Isle of Awakening, is it? I'm very happy to be here. I ain't never been off Ferrowfield before. How did you manage without us, Lulu? That's, Scallywinkle stealing Screwball didn't try anything funny, did he? Not at all. In fact, we got along like a house on fire. Whoa. Wait a minute. It's just making a joke about that old saying, like a house on fire.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, that's a weird one. I just gotta finish this conversation, then I'm gonna stop. That funny old fellow told me everything there is to know about this island. You speak of the far-famed Harry Hermit, yes? You must introduce us, post-haste. The meeting of our island's masters can brook no delay. Maybe you should comb that beard first. You look like a bush that's been dragged through another bush backwards. Wow. Jesus. Scarlet, I just remembered something that completely slipped my knot. Bam! Postbox. This is a postbox. Now your mates on Ferrowfield can send you letters by sea snail mail. Sea snail?
Yeah, it's a pun on snail mail,
Yeah,
aka.
I know.
Yeah.
Everything in this game is a pun. So if I can't hold a flag to that. Fuck!
Good night.
Not yet. Oh, how wonderful. Safi will be able to keep me informed on all the comings and goings back home. I'll give you a shout whenever a letter arrives. You'll have to come and collect them, though. I get land sick if I stray too far from my ship. Sure, you lazy bastard. Alright, nope, still more conversation. Now then, Scarlet, take me to this mountaintop temple where the Harry Hermit resides. If no one will introduce me, I shall introduce myself. Oh, thank God it's over. We will go another day, but for now, we're going to save. Slowly, we're saving. It's almost done. I promise. If there's anything that this game really, I hope, works on in the next one, is its loading times and its saving times. Anyway, thank you for joining us. Ferrowfield is officially done, starting next time, depending on how things go. Well, more than likely, the next thing I'm going to be playing is something on the PlayStation. So, you know, on the PS5. So, we'll definitely come back to this because it's still a game that I enjoy, but it might be on the back burner for a bit once I get my PS5 set up. So, y'all have yourselves a good day. Thank you for anyone who's still here. Thank you for those who are watching over on YouTube. And see you later. Tamara, say bye.